Hey, beautiful people. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So I already said a prayer. We're going to see what messages we have for the collective. Before I start, I did get kind of like a download because right before I was getting ready to record, I had just got on YouTube because I just did a recording actually for it to upload. But um, I saw that video. It's like a quick clip of that girl that stabbed the McDonald's employee. Or I said stabbed, but she killed her, or whatever. I said employee, the manager. And yeah, I don't keep up with none of this stuff, y'all. To be honest, I barely watch the news, right? A lot of stuff I be knowing because it's be on social media. Because I'm, yeah, it is good to be aware of what's going on, but at the same time, you have to be mindful of what you're feeding your minds, right? Your subconscious mind, the energy, whatever you listen to, you focus on, you take on the vibration of whatever that is. So you still got to be mindful. Like, I don't know why I'm saying this, but maybe somebody need to hear that. But it's good to be informed, right? But if you catch yourself watching the news several times a day, all day, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But anyways, but I feel like it's something what I picked up, right, with that situation. Because I was like reading some comments, whatever. But intuitively, what I picked up is with that situation with the girl and the manager is two people that carry the same energy, right? I feel like it was no coincidence. I feel like it's kind of those things where it's like somebody met their match, you know what I'm saying, with each other, but it's just that one of them was more ruthless than the other. Um, yeah, and it's like as I'm saying, I don't know. I feel like that's possibly significant for somebody. I didn't even start shuffling these cards, but we have Star and Shark. So for some of y'all, you could possibly I think that's the message too. Some of y'all, you could possibly have somebody that you're connected to, or this could be past energy, right? Who this person is like a bully. Because the girl did say that the manager was like bullying her. But you can look at the girl and tell her she's also like a troublemaker too. So it's like giving the same energy. And so for some of y'all, you could be connected to or past energy, right? Connected to people who have this like sharp bully like energy. And for some of y'all, you could possibly even have people that could be trying to dim your lights, trying to bully you, right? It's like you could be dealing with people where it's like they're the aggressor. And it's like, I don't know. The energy that I'm getting is and I don't know, see, look on the back of the deck, you see this is in reverse. And this is stars, but it's in reverse. And then look at this card too. For some of y'all, this could be someone that you're connected to, closely connected to, or this could be somebody that you were closely connected to, or whoever this is, this shark person, it could be somebody that's connected to them. But I don't know, it's like the message that I'm getting though is someone's being called. Yeah, look, I just split the deck. All I did was split the deck. Look, we have bitch fire. Someone's being called because it says stand up for yourself, right? Which is true. Some of y'all, you're being called, yes, to stand up for yourself, but also I'm getting the energy. So stand up for yourself, but don't step into this energy. Like, you can defend yourself and you can stand up for yourself without stooping to someone's level. Because it's the message I got from that video is don't let karma take care of people. Like I said, stand up for yourself, of course. We don't let nobody bully us. No. We are not going for that. Ain't nobody bullying shit over here. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, do not step into this, and my eyes drew over here, don't step into this dark energy like these people, because these people, they've been operating this energy. For some of y'all, people, they're in this dark energy and they see your light, right? So they intentionally want to take this light from you. They want to bring conflict to you. They want to bully you, right? Because these people, they're in darkness, right? Unfortunately, what happened to the manager, we don't know why God allowed it to work out that way where she lost her life. But it's sometimes that's why it's like we're being, I don't know, this is message for somebody. It's like, Don't intentionally step into your dark side. Some of y'all, I'm getting the energy. It's like you're spiritually inclined, and like now, if you get mad, your dark side may come out if you get mad enough, but it's not something you're consciously aware of, right? It just happens. It's kind of like, because I did a reading the other day about this when I was like, somebody's on the verge of like unleashing their dark side. That's unconscious, right? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if somebody does something to you and you try to play that tit for tat with them and go back and forth with them. You don't want to do that, right? You don't want to do that because it's like your light is it's going to dim your light. Your light is going to go from this. You see how big this light is to this. Look at this light is fading away. It's because it's like you're actively choosing to step into your dark side. Like you're consciously choosing to step into your dark side. So like I said, somebody try to do, if they did something wrong to you, it's like, you're like, oh, I'm going to go back and I'm going to throw shots back or whatever. And it's like, now you're stepping into that dark energy. You're being like them. And when you step into that playing field, it's, you don't have control over the outcome, right? Because that's not God's arena. Right? When you step back and let God take care of things, God can work it out for you. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like you choose to intentionally step into your dark power, you choose to act from a place of vengeance, it's like now you're somewhat forfeiting that protection, because God is like, wait a minute, you're acting like this shark right here. You don't have to do that. I don't need you to act like this shark. Stand up for yourself, yes, right? But there's certain levels that we're not going to stoop down to. There's certain lines that we're not going to cross, right? And that's how you stay in God's favor. That's how you keep your protection, by not operating this energy. Because what's going to happen is, these people, they're going to be in this energy towards you, and you're going to give it to God, right? And what's going to happen is, I'm full of goosebumps. I don't know if y'all see it because it's confirmation what I'm saying. What's going to happen is God is going to put these people, these bullies, they're going to put them along the path of another bully, right? And I'm not saying that's what happened, rest in peace to the lady that happened to. But what I'm saying is that's an example. Like somebody could be in that bully energy and God was like, okay, you want to be a bully? Now I'm going to put you on the path of another bully, somebody that's actually a little bit more ruthless than you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said, for some of y'all, stay in your power, right? Do not dim your lights. Whenever you step into this dark energy to try to match these people's energy, your lights, it's going to go, like I said, from this to this. And that's their whole intentions. They don't want you to have that light. How dare you have this light when they're living in darkness? Right? So they're trying to provoke you to act out of your dark energy, to consciously. Now, like I said, some of y'all, when you get mad enough, unconsciously that happens. Your dark side comes out. But it's not something you really have control over. It's just a light just turns on when you get to a certain threshold. You know what I'm saying? But when you intentionally, like from your conscious mind, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna set this person up. I'm gonna do this because they did that to me. Now you're stepping into your dark side, and you don't want to do that. You don't have to do that. Trust me, y'all. There's enough people operating in this dark energy. There's enough people on this earth that's operating in this energy that can give any of these people back their karma, because these people are unawake. You, on the other hand, you're awakened. So because you're awakened, right? Because some of y'all, it's like you're it's like you are a like divine being, like you're spiritually inclined, like you have spiritual rank. So if you step into that energy, it's like you're going to be subject to harsher karma simply because you know better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't make this up. Look at the next two cards. Look at this castle card. Look at this card and the next card. It's like for some of y'all, if you was to match this energy, don't get me wrong. Because some of y'all, you're not nothing to play with. Some of y'all, if you was to get into your dark energy, this is how shit would look. It's like it would be smoke everywhere of you tearing some shit up, right? Hopping into your dark side. It's given Tasmanian devil, right? But see, once you do that though, this is how you can end up Look how this girl is sitting here. Look at her face. In regret, right? Because now you're subject to karma, like these people. Yeah. Yeah, you're subject to karma like these people. So it's like you're being called, because look at her stance. It's like you're being called to stand up for yourself, right? There's nothing wrong with do that, but just know that there's certain lines. In your mind, there's certain lines you're not going to cross. Like, you know, and there's some people that got some real serious mouths on them where they'll make you want to knock them out. Don't do it. Don't do it, y'all. I get it. Now, if they put their hands on you, that's a different story. Because now that's self-defense. You're defending yourself. So you're not going to get karma for that, for somebody putting their hands on you. But at this point, y'all, with this collective, God is not even going to allow anybody to get close enough to put their hands on us, right? But if they do, then it's giving, it's for a reason. It's given for some of y'all. What I'm getting spiritually is, for some of y'all, like I said, you're not going to put your hands on anybody. But if they put their hands on you, it's giving some of y'all, you're going to step into this energy where you're really going to tear some shit up. And what I'm getting is, it's not even going to be you. Some of y'all, you have a high spiritual rank. It's like you're very spiritually inclined. And it's like, if you get into this physical energy, anyone that you fight, they're not going to be fighting you. They're going to be fighting your ancestors. Because it's like, I'm full of goosebumps again. I don't know if y'all see it. Yeah, these people, they're not going to be fighting you. They're going to be, these people or this person, whoever, they're not going to be fighting you. They're going to be fighting your ancestors. Because it's like, whoever you are, you're a channel. You're a medium, whether you realize it or not. You would channel your ancestors' energy, and you would literally obliterate people. It's like, you see the smoke standing around here, right? But you would only step into this energy if somebody was to put their hands on you. That's the message. If somebody running their mouth or they doing other stuff, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't step into this energy, because you don't want to lose your life, right? Let God take care of it, and he's going to put these people on a path with somebody who has the same energy as them. Just unfortunately, like those, you know, the girls, the two women, females at McDonald's, you know? Yeah. Look at the next card. Stay in your lights. Stay lights. Stay in your light. Stay balanced. Stay connected to God. When people try to come for you, try to bully you, stand up for yourself. But after that, you go straight to God on them. You go straight to God. Use your authority and call judgment on these people. Because whoever I'm talking to, you have spiritual authority. You don't need to step into no dark energy to get even with anybody. You have spiritual authority. You go straight to God, and I'm telling you, he's going to orchestrate a situation where this person or people who are bullying you, that they run into somebody with that same exact energy, except that person is going to be just a little bit more ruthless. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Voyage, it says you already have all the answers, and it fell on top of this card. Yeah, it's given for some of y'all, like I said, you step into this dark side voluntarily, consciously, like you're making a conscious decision to step into this dark side. Now you're gonna go on this voyage. You're gonna go on this trip to the dark side, right? Because some of y'all, you're spiritually inclined. It's like you have authority. And like I said, you're subject to a higher, I don't know if I want to say punishment, but like consequences are a little bit higher for you because of who you are. Leave it to somebody who's young, fast, hot-headed, you know what I'm saying, unawakened. That's who these people, this person, whoever the shark is to you, it could be more than one person. That's who this person or these people are. They're going to run into some more sharks just like them. And it could be something where somebody could possibly try to take somebody out. Yeah, look, trap. I took these cards out the deck. Trap is the first card that came out. This is a trap, y'all. It's like you have people that's trying to provoke you so that you can step into your dark side consciously, though. Consciously. right? And if that happens, you're going to get hit with karma. I can't make this up, but when you pick up the deck, natural disaster. For some of y'all, I'm getting two things. Yeah. For some of y'all, you got people angry trying to provoke you, right? So that you can take action towards them. And maybe this is like a setup. Like if someone, it's just like, I don't know, someone saying something to you so you can hit them and then they go call the police on you or something like that. But another thing, for some of y'all, I do feel like you could have possibly, this could be happening now or could have already happened where your dark side was awakened, but this is unconscious. So you're not getting karma for this, right? Unconsciously, some type of injustice was done to you. You had people bullying you, right? And it's like, so this could happen, right? Or this could be happening, or this could already happen. But it's like you got so angry, right? It's like your spirit got so angry that it literally caused a storm. It caused like a storm or an explosion in people's lives. And they're getting hit with karma. They're getting hit with unfortunate circumstances and they're angry as hell, right? Some of y'all, you chose not to get even with people. You chose not to seek revenge. You chose to stay in your light power. And that in itself gave God the green lights to throw a storm on these people. Because God was like, oh, you're not going to keep messing with my baby. God said, you're not going to keep messing with my baby. And they're not even fighting back or doing anything. You're not going to keep trying to trap my chosen ones. Especially when you keep picking on them and they're not even coming back at you. Right? Now God is causing storms in these people's lives. Exactly how it should be. Right? And some of these storms, y'all, is these people, like I said, running into others that have the same energy like them. I cannot make this up. So the deck, we have the trap card again and calm. I'm telling y'all, God wants you to stay in this calm Zen energy. Workouts, meditate, go in nature, whatever you need to do to calm your spirit, right? Do not fall into this trap. This is a trap. Did y'all hear that noise outside? I don't know what that was, but this is a trap. This is a trap. Just like for some of y'all, maybe that could have unfortunately been a trap for that person too, you know. For some of y'all, somebody, this could be somebody that you're at odds with, right? They're trying to trap you. Like they're trying to provoke you to trap you. Yeah. Because look, we have introvert and then stress. For some of y'all, somebody that you're at odds with or you're distanced from, or whoever this person is that's a bully to you, this person, they're feeling stressed, possibly because you pulled your energy back from them, right? You're at odds with them. They're feeling stressed, and so they want you to feel stressed. So it's like they're intentionally trying to provoke you. And that's why, of course, like I said, stand up for yourself, but go to God. Use your spiritual authority and call judgment on them instead of trying to get even. Because for some of y'all, this person is doing spell work on you. This person is feeling stressed out, so they want you to feel stressed out. So they're doing spell work on you, possibly to make you get agitated more easily, like possibly wanting to fight more or something like that. Yeah, I can't make this up. Look at the next card, conflicts. Conflicts. Some of y'all, these people are doing this spell work to have you in this riled up energy where it's like you're ready to fight. No, we're not doing that. Unless somebody put their hands on you first, we're not fighting. We don't operate in that type of energy. These people, they're miserable inside. That's why they want to fight. They're stressed. They're carrying burdens. They're angry. So yeah, they want to fight. A lot of y'all, you don't feel that way inside. So even if someone irritates you, you're not gonna go and fight nobody, y'all. Yeah, you're gonna withdraw from this. You're going to withdraw from this. Whatever argument people want to start with you, withdraw from it. Don't engage in it, right? Because this is a plan. This is spell work that they're doing on you. They want to get you caught up. They want to trap you. go to God on these people, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Withdraw. Do not go back and forth with people because this is their goal. This is their goal to get you out of your element. This is their goal to get you out of their character. For some of y'all, you already been doing this, and these people are experiencing natural disasters because it's like your dark side has came out already. For some of y'all, not everyone, but for some of y'all, where it's like you got mad enough, you didn't have to do anything. You just went to God, right? You didn't seek revenge. And that's why these people are mad. Yeah, look. We have confinement, death, and fright. For some of y'all, these people were even trying to plot on your life. These people were trying to plot death on you. And you still didn't try to seek revenge, right? You went to God. And for some of y'all, these people could get, this strategy is not going to work. For some of y'all, these people, they could be in spiritual jail right now, or they could be in physical jail. But for some of y'all specifically, look, strategy is in reverse in jail. For some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, these people wanted you to get mad and act out of character and possibly put your hands on them or fight them or something so you can get locked up. No, that's why the wise ones know we never hit first. We never start fights first. We actually try to avoid it. But like I said, sometimes, like if somebody get too close or if they actually put their hands on you, you cannot avoid that. Like, no, they got to get this work now. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, no. Other than that, withdraw. Take this advice, y'all. Withdraw. Anyways, I'll catch you on another video. Peace, love, and light.